What is up, guys? Welcome to Goodwill. Let's jump on in and grab our buggy. We're going to come on right on over here. They have DVDs and CDs at the front and at the back, so we're checking out this. I've been through most of these. If you haven't picked up already, I go to this Goodwill a lot. It's about 5 minutes from my work, and so during lunches, I get to go hang out here, which is a great place to hang out. So I'm going on my way, and I am trying to get to the video games, but if you can see, there's people blocking them on every aisle. You can only get one person on these aisle. I hate trying to push past anybody, and so there we go. I see this Chicken Run, I think that's a Chicken Run toy, and so I grab it because, I don't know, I like the movie, so I grabbed it just to see if it was worth anything, and I'm going to price check all this stuff at the end, and we'll go over it as well. I'm looking at some games. I grab a VHS. I needed to test some VHS players that I have. And then we've got some board games and stuff up here. I'm looking for sealed board games, and we got two sealed puzzles right here. Always be on the lookout for puzzles. Some of these older ones kind of can be hard to find a sold comp for, so I put one of those away eventually. And we're looking around, and we're here around these CDs and DVDs again. I'm grabbing a few of those. Sorry, Ginger, you've got to move to the back. Just kind of grabbing any of the new stuff I see, and I'm going to scan that later. Jumping around here, you see there's quite a bit in here. The reality is not all of them are going to stay, but some of them are worth it. And so grabbing all of these, we've got our cart full, and we're headed down the electronics and appliance aisle. And so here I just kind of pillage around once again. I've been here. Y'all remember the thing right there. I've seen it. You've probably seen all of this stuff before. Like I said, I go every day. I record most days. So we've got this phone here. I could have looked that up, and it might have been worth it. It was a few dollars. And sometimes those old phones are, but I just wasn't going to mess with it today. There's keyboards. There's this little pad. I didn't know what it was, but it didn't seem to be very valuable, so we throw that on back as well. I stumbled upon this right here. This is a super cool sound system, a Sony sound system, and so I'm looking at that. I actually grabbed those Halloween lights for personal use a little bit, but Star Wars cards behind it, but I ended up leaving it, and we're going to look at some of these vacuums. Some of those vacuums can be worth it, even just to part out. Some of their tanks are worth $40 alone, and so if you can get them on sale cheap, then they're definitely worth it. That one was $40 though, so I definitely left it, and we are going to move on. Kind of checking on to my left, there's nothing usually there, but sometimes. And I looked at that right there. It was priced at like $50 for that mannequin, guys, and I was not having that. So there's some books here. I never really look at the books. It's something I want to get into, but I'm working on mastering DVDs right now. So we jump back here, and we're actually back on the video game aisle. And here it is, guys. I missed it the first go-round, but the holy grail of systems. I look around for a cable, and I cannot find it, though. And unfortunately, the VTech V-Smile must stay.
Darkness, my old friend.
What's up, guys? Welcome to eFinds. Today we had another average day, I would say. It was nothing special, not like my last video. I know that was pretty crazy, but I do want to be real with you guys. Reality is very important for me, and throughout this channel, I want to be very real with you guys on what the life of a real reseller is like. Like the fact that I'm in my shed right now at 9, and you hear the bugs. I'm leaving those in there on purpose so that you know I'm a part-time reseller. This is not my full-time gig. I don't get to sit around and do this for 8 hours a day, right? Look, I cleaned my shed like the other day, and this is it. It's already messy. I have, over here, I have 3 or 4 of these big boxes right here, you know, all around. Those are going to Amazon soon. I just literally haven't scheduled my UPS pickup yet. It's just stuff like that. Reselling is real. It is legitimate work. And while I'm not going to say it is hard work, right, there's no special knowledge you need to get into reselling. It is serious work. It requires effort and it requires time, and so don't forget that. Takeaway, guys, if you've seen those in my videos, tell me if you like those. I want you guys to get real takeaways from every one of my videos. So takeaway, guys, reselling is legitimate work. It requires hours. It's not just a get rich quick scheme, okay? So this right here, guys, it's kind of like, I don't know, a holy grail. And I'm going to set it down because it's heavy. When it comes to flipping old VCRs, DVDs, and players, right? That right there is a 500 disc CD player. That is for the true CD fans, people with a legitimate library. And it is a great find. I have found it twice before. One time I found it in not working condition. Now, it would have sold for about 50 for parts. I think I got it for like 10 the time I got it. Not this one, the other one I got. And it was broken. I tried to fix it. I was literally moving, and I ended up just getting rid of it. I could have sold it for about 50 for parts. This one right here I got for, I think, 12 or 20, 12 or, I'm trying to remember, the Goodwill has relatively common prices, so it was either $12 or $20 that I bought it for, and it just sold right here for this much. This is my sold listing right here, so it sold for $150 plus $50 shipping, so the buyer paid over $200 for this item that I got for 20, so that's like a 2,000, oh, no, good math, Samuel, you got this, 1 plus 1 equals 2, a 1,000% return on investment. Now, I don't get to keep all of that. Obviously, $50 is going to shipping. 15% of, whatever. I'm not making all of that, but that's a lot of money that I can put back into reselling and that I can keep, okay? We're going to go into how I break down my money at some point in one of these videos and what I do as a part-time reseller and somebody who's rebuilding their store. But I got that bad boy, and I'm going to pull it out, pack it up, and get it ready to go. In the meantime, before we get to that, guys, I'm going to show you today's thrift haul. You saw the video in the beginning, what I picked up. I would like to call this an average day. So, here's my receipt, ladies and gentlemen. Another tip, always keep your receipts, both for taxes and for reference. I am starting a spreadsheet. At the end of this month, it's something new I'm doing where I'm keeping track of all of my spending, so I can really keep tabs on my reselling game, okay? So here it is. Sorry I didn't quite show that to you all the way. Alright guys, so here's my total, angled at the light because, wow, I'm bad at this. But, it was $37 total. I always round up because I could go on a rant about Goodwill. I use it to source. I don't quite agree with the ethical things that Goodwill does. So I always round up because I know that that money is going to a good cause. That's a different video for a different time, whatever. But I make my livelihood through them, so I do my best to give back to the people that they are supporting, right? Anyways, that's another rant for another time. You can take out 2 of those. So both of the 150s, they're personal use. It's actually these right here. These Halloween lights, because it's about to be spooky season, guys. Real talk, I've already had, okay, listen. No judgment here, but I have already had pumpkin spice coffees. And you can hate on me all you want, but I'm a fan. I don't know about you guys. So, about, oh gosh, do the math, Sam. $3, 34 of that was stuff I'm using to resell. You can subtract 50 cents right here. This is my trial VCR for anything that I get. Ooh, it's actually resells decently. I could flip it for like $5, but not much money to be made there. Anyways, got that as well for trial, 50 cents, but I'm not going to count that. So, I'm going to go into my stuff. We're going to start with this bad boy right here. This is The Paris Wife, a novel by Paula McLean. It's an audiobook. I keep an eye out for these. Some of these can be worth decent. Some people, it's a CD, so throw it in your car. So it's a whole book, CD. People like to buy these, especially if it's a better book or a lesser-known book. Actually, there's 20 or 30. I looked through a ton. Most of them weren't worth anything. But this one was worth 10 or 15 right here. You guys will see it. So, that's 5 into 20 or so. Oh, gosh, I said 10 or 15. I hope that's not 10. Sorry. We'll see now, won't we? But, there's that. And then we have Ray Charles. Everybody knows Ray Charles. But I got one of his. It's new, sealed. So is this one. This one's seal is torn. Right here, if you see this. So, that means we don't send this to Amazon. People don't like this on Amazon. This goes to eBay. This bad boy right here, Ray Charles. This is a special edition box set. That's anywhere from 15 to 20 as well. Got that one for $1.99. Pretty decent flip, in my opinion. Right here is the Legal Eagles. I have no idea what 80s drama this is. Who knows? But, about $12 to $14 here. Got it for $1.99. Fees and stuff, you make $7. subtract your cost, that's $5. And like I always say, never too good to make $5 off a CD. You know, I'm not gonna make $5 off of the giant VCR or the CD player, right? Because that's not worth it. That is a beast when it comes to packing and shipping it off. It is a pain in the butt. I'm serious. If I was not making $150 on that, I wouldn't mess with anything like that. Don't mess with big things that take a lot of time. You have to think of yourself as an hourly worker, right? So, this is going to take 2 minutes. 2 minutes total of my time. I got to peel the sticker off. I got to put it into Amazon. And I got to put it in the box. That's it. That's 2 minutes of my time for $5. If you calculated that out hourly, that would be a lot of money.
Good job!
Once again, bad on the math here, Sam. Come on. I got a really cool live Santana CD. It looks like a live concert maybe that they did. $1.99 once again goes for between $12 and $15. That's another $5. In the cut as well. I think this one's a little more pricey, but yeah. And here's the thing. Sometimes you're gonna see stuff like this. This is a Big Lots $3 sticker. Don't let that stuff scare you. One, I don't even know if Big Lots is even in existence anymore. But don't let any like price stickers scare you. Those are not accurate. Because these are not accurate, right? Amazon or eBay should be your telltale, right? Always cross-reference if you need. And then that, here's another one right here. This is a puzzle right here. I love puzzles. They're easy. They're simple to flip. This is a $5 puzzle I got. That's going to go for $20 on eBay. It doesn't have anything on Amazon, so that is eBay, but it is new in the box. And then right here we got Trivial Pursuit Totally 80s. This is also sealed if you see that right here, guys. Always if you see my videos, I'll have, you know, board game sections and stuff. Always my eyes peel towards the new stuff. Because that's always going to intrinsically have more value. And most places, most thrift stores especially, won't really like price it up that much more if it's new. Sometimes my Goodwill goes crazy and like we'll put something like this for like $12 or $15. Not messing with that, but for $5, I'll grab that, and that's going to flip for another 20 to 25 right here. Now, these are the two cool ones right here. This is Northern Lights. You ever heard of it? No, neither have I. Looks like another drama. It's based off of some book or whatever, but I got this bad boy for $5, which is a little more than I like to pay for DVDs, but this one goes for about $64, which is pretty dope right here on Amazon. So sending that in, so, you know, 5 into 64, that's pretty great. You know, subtract the fees, maybe 40, subtract the, you know, $35 for a DVD. And then this right here, Tina Turner right here, this is the video collection of Simply the Best. And this one goes for between 35 and 40 as well. So those are some great pickups, but once again, that's a pretty normal day. I'm not turning 160 into 760 like normal, but I'm turning about 30 into maybe close to 200, 180, 150, you know. So once again, that's a flip, right? 30 into, even on the low end, if we were to go 150, if I turn that into 150, 30 into 150, you have to think that's a 5 times growth in what I am spending. My general rule of thumb, if I'm flipping stuff, is I want to make at least 30% or 3 times 300%. Gosh, Sam, you're on a roll. But generally, I want to make 300%. Now, with Amazon, that changes a little bit. With bigger items, that changes, right? I would much rather turn one $100 item into $200 and make $100 off of it than turn, like, you know, 100 $1 items into $2 items, right? I don't want to make a large purchase of a lot of things if I'm not going to make a bigger return on it, right? Because that's just more effort, right? There's just more stuff you have to go into it. But that is an average day, guys. It is nothing special. It's nothing glamorous. It's not, we don't just go out and get these big flips and just do crazy things. So I wanted to keep it real with you guys, and I want you to let you know that this is average, right? This is average. But even average, if you think about it, I thrifted for about 50 minutes, and then the time it takes to pack it up, say it's an hour, right? Say, at most it's an hour. So say I've spent 2 hours on everything here. 2 hours, 30 to 150, subtract the 30, 120. Let's just say I keep 50% of that. 120, cut that in half to $60. I make $60. That's still $30 an hour, guys. 30 an hour. I think a lot of people would like to make $30 an hour. And as a side hustle for me, other than my other job, $30 an hour is great. Even if I can only spend 1 to 2 hours a day, that's still $30 to $60 a day. Add that up, say I'm doing it 5 days a week. Let's just say I do it 1 hour a day, 5 days a week, $150 a week. Multiply that through the year, right? I'm making a income that allows me to do more things. And I'm going to be real, guys. My job, I'm a preteen pastor at a church. If you know anything about that salary, it's not a lot. So what this allows me to do is it allows me to supplement that income, to add more to that income, and to do some nice things. Take my wife on a date. That's my main goal right now, is I want to be able to take my wife on a date, go somewhere nice, go on some vacations and trips like that, and just enjoy things. So you guys can be resellers too, and I want to be real. That's my whole goal of this whole channel, is to let you guys know you can be a reseller. Even if you have 1 to 2 hours a day, you can do it. So I'm going to go pack up that thing, and we'll wrap up the video after that. I'll see you guys there. That is it for this video. I worked up a sweat. Jeez. It's hot, guys. It's summer, and it is still humid down here in Georgia. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something, either packing, or what it looks like to be a reseller, or just things to be on the lookout for. I hope you guys have a great day and a great week, and I will see you guys on our next video. Bye.